What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 or the continuation of ranking gaming projects from our previous videos. So if you're new to the channel, welcome to the DXB crew. And if you are returning, smash the hell out of the like button, guys. And let's continue. So what we did today, I'm sure some of you who saw the first video were like, yo, DXP, you haven't got this, or you haven't got Corpo, or... Guys, I'm going to get through a lot of games, so I couldn't fit everything in a single video. But what you're looking at right now in your screen is Zentry with the ticker token Zent, Z-E-N-T. And this aims to unite or unify the play economy across the globe. They have grand ambitions, okay? And, you know, it says here, enter the meta game, unleash the play economy. And I think this trailer is quite exceptional, if I do say so myself. So if you look at this.
I look at the world, but it's not enough for me. I need to find me. They don't understand what I demanded. Yeah, letting out a planet. I pull out the pressure.
Hell yeah. Let's get it. Brilliant.
Same old routine, same old daydream. Game on, I sing. All
This is the kind of thing that can absolutely go viral. So quality-wise, you know, from this trailer alone, we can clearly see Zentry is aiming to be a crazy multiverse IP world, game publishers, blockchain builders, infrastructures. You know, they're basically, what they're doing is pioneering something called the metagame layer, which obviously there's so many different things going on. So I do like this project. I don't hold it. You cannot hold everything you see in these videos. And that's facts, right? And since we can't hold everything, we've got to go with a strategic allocation, guys. So if you're in Zentry and you're looking at this for the first time, first of all, I do believe exchanges-wise, you've got OKX, Bybit, BitGet. So you've got respectable, I mean, OKX being the biggest one there, followed by Bybit. But this one is an absolute banger. Now, the market cap, if we look at the chart, right, came out, obviously, it's got 180 million or nearly just under 200 million with a 300 FDV. Those tokens have been coming out into circulation. So I do believe this one is actually primed to potentially step up to Binance. Now, the current market cap, 189 million. It's not the smallest. It's in that kind of in between echelon prime, maybe between prime and Wilder World. But the market cap is not crazy either for what it looks like it's going to do. So if I was going to do the ranking again, I would put this one, all right? Zentry for me looks like an absolute banger. I'd probably say 25x or 20x, sorry, based on the market cap. But don't be surprised if it runs hard, especially after a Binance listing, all right? So that's Zentry for you. Now, the next one we're going to do is completely insane because this one has gone under the radar, right? It's gone under the radar. Like, not many people talk about this. The exchange listings are absolutely fantastic. And as you will see in terms from the marketing standpoint, these guys have just been getting on with it quietly. But look at the all-time chart, just like all crypto gaming. So Voxies right now, $39 million market cap. But the impressive thing is it has Coinbase and Binance listing. What does that mean? Well, let me show you what it means. If you look at this, right, and you can actually play it. And it's available on Binance, Coinbase, and obviously, look at this. Literally, this can actually be viral, potentially go and be played by tons and tons of normies. And for you and I, who don't have exposure to maybe a game that is available on Coinbase right now, or Binance, or both of them together. Something big is cooking here. I don't think I've been bullish enough on this one. Now, granted, of course, they had a rebrand, but it doesn't matter. I think this one is an absolute banger for me. I would like to see maybe a bit more volume, but apart from that, with the current FDV at 55 million, guys, just mere $55 million. And of course, you can see here, very similar to some other projects, but again, it's kind of unique in the sense that you're not going to get anything in that kind of market cap that can go viral, that is listed on both Coinbase and Binance. So that's why I picked this one. And Voxies, for me, again, can actually go into that maybe 20x, perhaps even 30x. The money flow here will be quite interesting. Some people were saying alephium. I said 5 to 10 earlier from the previous video, but I do believe that alephium is going to do tremendously well. So Voxies, if you don't know, now you know. Next one. I'm no stranger to this, so this needs no introduction to my community, but this is Corpo World. Now, Corpo.world or Corpo World is a brilliant platform and has recently surged. It has done really, really well. Craft the next gen. You see, this is the good thing about continuous development and sticking with projects. When it was sitting all the way down at 5.5 cents, 6 cents, we stuck with it. You're not above the entry price for this project, or you weren't above that. If you were in the DXB community, I don't think you were above that early entry and the early round. So what Citizen Conflict for me is a banger. And right now, if you look at where the project came from, okay, let's be fair to Corpo. The team have done tremendously well, but it's still only $19 million market cap. And it's still only, you could have bought this at 7 cents, but even getting into it now, it's not an issue at all. I think Corpo will recover purely because Corpo has all of the viral elements. And again, it's one of these projects, especially Citizen Conflict. And they've got other things as well. So officially first launching partner of the year of Toy Chain, providing guarantee airdrop of Toy to Corpo stakers. So they've been working, big up to this team here. What I would say is, of course, partnership, AWS doesn't mean anything. Maybe they're just using the cloud AWS service. Doesn't matter. What matters is this, right? Battle Royale with Hunger Games-like twist. This is Citizen Conflict. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're in my group, if you're in my private group and you've held this bad boy, congratulations. I think you could still actually buy some more. We bought this at slightly high. First entry before was around 23 to 28 cents. Then we bought this heavily at 6, 7, 8, 9 cents. Under 10 cents, we bought this heavy. So we're fully allocated with average entry price that is relatively low. But Corpo World, an absolute banger. I'm going to give Corpo World 20 to 30, 30 to 40, maybe even more. I think Corpo World will run, but I would say probably 30 plus is on the card for Corpo World. Right? Smash the like, guys. If you're enjoying this, let me know, because this is a very good way of obviously explaining projects to people. Now let's continue with this. Okay, so that's Corpo World. Next bad boy is Portal. And look, right off the bat, Portal was one of those projects initially that was decimated by crazy tokenomics. Tokenomics still not perfect on Binance, which is a huge thing. Look at that, $6 million volume from Binance. So if you're in, it's not one that I'm planning to get in. The universal liquid layer connecting usual liquidity. And for me, this one, I think there are better projects out there, right? If you're holding Portal, I have to give it to you straight. Everything here is not a banger, right? There's 100 projects. We can't have it all our way. But it is on Solana. It is $100 million plus, and it had that inflation, but it's recovered. In terms of, not recovered, but they've released more tokens, but there's more unlocks to come. All right. But having said that, it will pump. I've just showed you 6 million in terms of volume from the Binance exchange. So all in all, I think Portal, if you're in Portal right now, I would say probably 20x should be your upper limits in terms of what you're looking for. Next one is, so we've done Portal. Let's have a look at Pixel, right? Free to play, big market cap, has had a really, really sluggish start due to two main factors. Tokenomics are horrible, and the game, the actually FDV, I know scared a lot of friends. Right now it's 200 million. Again, it is available on all major exchanges, especially Binance backed as well. At 200 million, I would say at this point in the crypto cycle, Pixel goes with the 10x crew, maybe 15x, I would say. 15x, like Zai from here would be about 15x, and 10x for 10 to 15 for all of these three. So they're in the right place. All right. Next one. You're going to like the next one, guys. Metacade. Now, this one's been an absolute banger. Has been on a brilliant tear. I believe this was called by a big influencer, so the price went absolutely berserk. But Metacade is a banging project right now. $61 million FDV and a 41 million current market cap. Now, you would notice the difference between this and the previous ones is that, of course, Metacade is on base, and of course, the biggest exchange there is Big Get, which is where $3 million of the volume is coming from. So right now, compared to the others, obviously, it's not on Binance, it's not on Coinbase, but that doesn't matter. That's actually a bullish factor if they can pull that off. Play, build, and connect. And this is something that they have been focusing on. The rebrand has been absolutely spectacular. And I think this one is got another decent uplift from here. I would say this could be 30, perhaps even more. I'm going to put this into the potential 30x category. All right. Next, Carla. So the next bad boy is Gamer Arena. Now, if you look at this, this is an incredible pump from nothing. Has retraced most of those gains. And Gamer Arena, Gaming for All, is a competitive platform where gamers get rewarded by gaming skills and other things like that. So you've got, things like Atari, Para, Bog, Crafter. I mean, you got the Sandbox. So this is what they claim. Over 1 million duels played, 650k users, and of course, 15 million plus tokens in terms of competition volume. So this is more of a play to earn mobile gaming as well on PC too. And you do get this Gamer Arena on the mobile Google Play and the App Store. Now, overall, I'm not bullish, personally speaking, on mobile gaming. Not too much, all right? Before you come for my head. So, mobile gaming is going to do well. But in terms of mobile gaming, especially knowing what I've kind of researched from Telegram and the uptake on the Ton Station, you have to be a little bit careful of that. But Gamer Arena, I think, can do at 10 million market cap. I would say it will do perhaps maybe 20x from here. All right. Next one is, shall I do? Let's go with. You know what? Why don't we go with this one? Games.gg. Now, if you look at things like Portal and this platform here can pump. Now, I call this sub $2 million market cap, right? So we are already up quite significantly. And yeah, it's not the most bullish, I would say it's not the most bullish niche or the, you know, kind of like compared to the others, but it does have decent use case. So I would say this is a 20x from here. Okay. Next one is a controversial one. Now, why do I say it's controversial? It's because since it came out, has not done a lot, and a lot of people got peed off with it. And that project, ladies and gentlemen, is, if I can just find this, that project is Games for a Living. This has been a stable coin, a depreciating stable coin in my portfolio, got into this heavily, has given back almost most of its gains. I mean, there's no relative gains here. Look, the lowest it was 50% of a penny. Right now, it's just under a penny. So what they say it is, I mean, they keep doing this, but so this is what they're planning to do if you're holding GFI like myself. Okay, so winter, they obviously starting influencer campaigning. So don't be surprised if you see big influencers coming out of the woodwork talking about games for a living. Position yourself if you want. Smart money definitely is buying this one. I know that. And for all those people holding this for the longest time, they are going to do influencer-based marketing. So if you're getting in, good time maybe to bag 100,000 coins, sub $1,000. It's a very, very good value. From where it is right now, I do believe, just basically forget about everything that GFAL has done in the past. I think what you're looking to have is big KOLs coming. The website has revamped. There's been different changes to a lot of the things that they're doing right now. So look, they have never unleashed Trip Hawkins. And I do believe that they've got this these strategies that allow you to, or that will increase a lot of their marketing. So, and plus they've moved to Dubai, and I'm sure that, you know, people, big influencers will come out very soon to start pumping these bags. So if you wanted to get into this, I do still hold a bag of GFAL. I wouldn't be surprised if GFAL started to pump and does a 20x from where we are today. Next one is GameSwift. Now, GameSwift is going to be either a hit or a miss. Okay, so G-Swift, if you remember, it's a modular blockchain, but it's literally, again, this one is incredibly risky. So what they say now is they've got their mainnet live, and that is going to be bullish. But what I would say is this one has no other alternative. It will either fail at this point, or it will become an absolute banger. Now, they have obviously launched Star Heroes on this. So it is, and they've done token burns. You know, they've taken big circulation and burnt it. So this is a ZK-enabled modular blockchain for gaming. So if you look at this, G-Swift, and what they're trying to get rid of is basically latency and trying to be a very fast layer zero technology. You know, experience the true power of layer zero as you effortlessly move G-Swift across multiple blockchains with its game-changing utilities. So they're also on layer zero. They partnered with Fetch AI as well. So don't be surprised. You know, often in blood, you will find the true gems. So when a chart's like this, don't be afraid. But look at this. You know, the market cap obviously is bigger than $5 million. And it's about, I believe, $25 million. Let's just have a look. G-Swift. These guys will probably got it. Yeah, so you can see here, market cap would be 36 million, but the FDV is a lot lower than what you're seeing. So this one can absolutely do numbers, but I would say for now, let's stick this into maybe 20x. I was thinking slightly higher, but they still have a way to go to start proving to us what they're capable of. Next one is a surprising one. This is probably the first time I'm talking about this project. This project is listed on MEXC and a few other XT basic exchanges, but it's looking good, bruv. This project here is called Pentagon Games, right? No one's talking about this. Recently came out, team's fully doxed, and you can see here the market cap is, there's a lot of inflation, and the high market cap, obviously 100 million plus. Not really high, to be honest, but FDV is 330, all right? So am I looking at portals? Sorry, apologies. Let's go to Pentagon. Yeah, so what you're looking at is a FDV of $65 million, all right? And as a result, I do believe this one, this pen could be an absolute banger. It could be a banger. Why? The team is fully doxed. The site is, the project looks absolutely incredible. And they've got tons of events, and it's a smaller cap than that. So, smaller market cap. Pentagon ZK EVM, the next generation blockchain for network, zero knowledge EVM compatible chain focused on scalability, ZK stack, and specifically for gaming. Right. So, yeah, this one is one to watch for sure. One to watch for sure. I do believe this could be this could be great. So the team is strong. I mean, people ex Sony, Nintendo, and other things, and they've obviously had Startup World Cup champions in Dubai. The team is based in Dubai. I don't know the team at all, but I do believe that they have a very, very strong potential cryptocurrency that can do 30, maybe it can even do a 40x. Let's go 30 to 50, which is Pentagon Games. But what we want to see is more listings and, of course, other things. But this one is a gem. You need to keep an eye out on this one. All right. So what did we look at? Okay, now let's come to a disastrous launch. That was super, super hard at the beginning. Everybody went into this. This is Gaimin. This is a pile of shit. I hate it. I don't care. Even if it's going to pump, I don't care for it. I think, you've got to be extremely, positive person to grab some of that. So this one, I would say maybe 5 to 10x. Yeah, it's a pile of shit. And yeah, I would keep away from that one, to be honest. So we talked about Copy. Oh, sorry. Next is Cornucopias in the Coinbase Ventures, right? Copy is a brilliant, brilliant project. Now, it's gone under the radar as of late. And let me just give you an example of where you can buy Copy. Like the name as well, Cornucopias. Now, obviously, we called this when it was a lot smaller, but you can see here it pumped and it kind of retraced absolutely to these earlier levels that we was back in April, about that 40 cents mark. Now, the tokenomics, obviously fully diluted 150, and this is on MEXC and Gate.io, but I know this is also in the Coinbase Ventures portfolio. It looks decent. I haven't played it, to be fair. I haven't played it yet, but they have very good following, good metrics on socials, and very good on-chain metrics as well. This one is potentially a decent banger for probably, I would say, yeah, let's go with a 20x, perhaps maybe 25. So yeah, possibly 25x there. Now, the next one is, ladies and gents, XBorg. Now, many of you would say, oh, XBorg, what's the utility? And, nobody gives a shit about the utility. It's about the KOL. It's about who's going to push this and who's going to pump these bags. All right. So this is building as the world's largest player identity protocol driven by evolution of online experience. Very, very good tokenomics. Massive backers like Elio Trades and Elio, I think Alex Becker as well. And currently, as we speak right now, XBorg is only available in DEXs, right, on Solana. And so there's a lot of what I call bullish catalysts coming for this one. The market cap is not too huge, but it's relatively bigger than the micro cap. So XBorg for me could do 30x with the backing of those big guys. The next one that we're going to look at is GAMEE. So ticker GMEE. Sorry, GME. GAMEE. Now, GameE has been slightly, this was hacked. We bought the hack. We were just, I think it was around 80% of a penny or even less than that, 50% of a penny, whatever it was. And this project obviously got, after the hack, most people are only bullish on this because it has the backing of Binance Labs, Tom Ventures, it's on the Ton Station and Animoca brands. But I'm not bullish on Ton, Play to Earn, Tap to Earn. I'm not bullish on that sector anymore. All right, because I think it's too clunky. No one's going to go to Telegram and Telegram is not your mainstream app store. And for that reason, I think GameE, I've always been bullish on it, but I think GameE at a squeeze will be 15 to 20x. Okay. Next one would be Playabull Games. So let's go to Player. So this one's a banger. Now, what I would say is if you're having the exposure for to things like what do you call siders, you might want to just diversify a little bit, because Playabull, play to earn, collect, own, the founding team is brilliant. And, you've got Nexus, you've got Starving Martian, you've got different games on here. But this team is a very, very lovely, individuals who I think they're based out of Australia. But the founders are great. They've worked very hard, pre-launch 2021. And this will be the second cycle. And there's tons of, obviously, pumpermentals. Now, you've got to be careful because you've got to be in it for the pump. And at $8 million market cap, I think this has the potential to go on to a 20x situation. So Playabull Games, probably say 25 to 30. Let's give them a 30x potential, because that is an absolute banger. Next one is Matrix Fire. So let's go to Matrix 1. I think Matrix 1 is underrated, only because the farming that we did was people were just keeping their tokens rather than dump them. But I do expect Matrix to start pumping once more. Now, in terms of the current market cap, 36 million, but the 24-hour volume is insane for the market cap, which is very, very good. I like that. It's showing that the project has tons of life in it, and it's on, relatively. Bybit is the biggest exchange, followed by BitGet, and then you've got a bunch of others that are also there. So decent listings, and this thing is not bad at all. Create infinite possibilities, Web3 culture, entertainment platform. So I was gonna put this with the potential probably 25x here. Rainmaker Games at $500,000 market cap. I think it can do absolutely wonders. Sorry, I've swapped this for Creo Engines. Creo Engines, love the game, love the project. I think 20 to 30x is on the cards. And finally, Hook Protocol, I think will be 15 to 20x. So guys, it's been a long day, long video, but I think it's been a very, very good list. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you hold out of this list, and I will catch you on the next one. Put your games in the comments. Do not FOMO into everything here, guys. At the end of the day, you can only hold maybe maximum 4 tokens in each niche, and that's even a lot. So just pick what you want to put decent money behind and go get it, hold it with conviction. And if you lose conviction, as always, make sure you find some. Take care, guys.